There's a magic in music. The ordinary simple person is just as bamboozled by thinking as a university.
Whoa, can't touch my stride. Third eye see all your blinded. Yeah, between the lines, the truth is what you find.
What's good? This is Coonami Radio, episode 21 and a half.
Hello?
We are in a brand new setup. Shouts out to Live from the Sound at Rainier Brewery.
That's the passion I need.
So this is episode 21, pretty much and a half. We were here last time and had a little audio problems, but we are here again.
Bit.
So this is the real episode 21.
We
a
here
little
now.
less alcohol, but we are here.
We can finally get into the bar and shit. You know, we don't gotta use the fake ID no more.
Exactly. And we are trying to be healthy boys 2018 because my nigga, Saya Jenkins, he's alive.
Yeah.
It was looking a little
My new rap
real
name
quick.
is actually gonna go by Lil Epilepsy. I had 2 seizures last weekend. You know, had to go to the hospital back to back. They said you either got epilepsy or something's really wrong or you're really dehydrated. So we're gonna have to get on top of that. I'm on the epilepsy pills right now. Eating real healthy. Gotta get bounced back 2018, you already know.
But we coming back stronger than ever. We got the motherfucking Stride video coming real soon. Promo was about to start for that.
Can't touch my stride.
Right now,
Third,
but you can
I
go
see
stream
all
that
y'all
on
blind.
Apple
Hey.
Music, Tidal, and all your streaming services right now. And speaking of videos, you can go watch the Black Man Tsunami video and
Shit. One more. Come on.
I can't even think of it.
Come on. Come on, boy. You said Black Man Tsunami, the stripe.
What's like?
Overboard.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
man,
I
this guy. I'm
feel
gonna throw you
terrible. I feel
overboard.
terrible.
Goddammit.
Overboard
Go peep the
video is
overboard
on.
video. Shout out to all the dancers that helped make that shit happen.
Shouts
My
out
nigga
Bread and
Mike
Butter
will
for
make
the
that
film.
shit happen.
That shit's on the Coonami page right now. And speaking of Coonami, on Coonami.com, you can go and get shirts and headbands and all that good shit right now.
You already
So
know.
Coonami.com. But today is a very special day because we got a fucking very special guest for episode 21.
shit.
But a whole little different. We
It's
got
a little
motherfucking
different,
Stephen
yo.
Mykal in here.
Michael,
Yo,
good?
what's up? What's
the
up? What's up?
briefcase rapper.
Oh, it's suitcase.
The suitcase, excuse
Hey,
me.
but high key, I'm about to look for a briefcase though. I've been really like thinking about that, so you're already on the same wave with me, bro.
Bet. We need to get the Coonami suitcases on the website. You already know.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Easily.
So 21. Once you turn 21, it's a little bit different. You know, you gotta start. You got.
a
It's
little
no more
money in your
backpack.
pocket, you know?
Yeah.
I got the purse on me right now, but
Hey, but you're clowning with that
I got
though.
the pills right there. See, I'm taking. Come on, y'all, big health. Like,
Hey.
I
I might
kid.
keep the pills in the suitcase.
So for the people who don't know, who is Stephen Mykal? What do you do?
Ah, man, you know it's crazy because
What doesn't he do, bro?
man, that's the crazy part. Is like I don't even really be thinking about like what I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's more like whatever ideas come to my head, then I kind of go in that direction. So I do, I'm a musician first and foremost though, you know, so that's the first thing.
Can you turn the music down a little bit?
But I'm also a visual artist, creative director, music producer. I love creativity. Like I love art. I love making shit. You know, nigga, you know me, but I gotta express it.
Man
guys
of
are
many
creative.
hats, man of many hats. So how did you get started in all this? What got you started making music and creating
Man,
overall?
Because
Bro.
at some point, you know, you make the decision
yeah.
to put yourself out there like, hey, I made this shit. You know, I want people to see this. I want to create this. At what point did you make that decision, bro?
You know what's I think it was like around 17. It had to be like 17 because I remember I was in high school and I had an art core class and I was hot, bro. I was so mad because I didn't want the class, and I just remember like we had to write a rap in one of them, you know, and I didn't know. I never wrote a rap ever, bro. I never even thought about writing a rap, and so I'm not thinking nothing too much of it.
Damn.
We write it, and there was 2 rappers in the class that were like legit rappers. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Young Reason, and we had the other homie.
They been had bars and shit.
They had bars, bro, you know, and basically, bro, like when I read mine, like the class was like kind of pausing for a second, and then niggas was just like, Stevie J's filthy, bro, because they used to call me Stevie J. I was like, what? I was like, this is, bro, I was in shock.
Yo,
And
spit the rap right now. No.
dog, I wish I still had that paper, but thank God I don't got it though. I do not have that hoe. But yeah, bro, after that I was just like battling, bro, like classic rap cliche, you know, lunchroom story. And once I met up with like Feng Shui, bro, I remember it hit me.
When was that?
That was like probably, that had to be in the same year. But he was, I saw him doing a poem because I used to like go around to like different community stuff. He was doing spoken word and he was filthy. He was only 11 though, but he was fire, bro. Like, I swear to you, he was fire. And I was like, yo, who is this little dude? This dude's crazy.
Coming off crazy.
Chopping it up. Come to find out, his brother go to my middle school. So we just started from that. And after we started kind of like making songs, I was like, yo, like we could really like take this somewhere, you know what I mean?
We could be a duo, nigga. I could be Batman, you could be Robin.
Nah, he was, man, it would have been like 2 Batmans back then, bro.
Sure.
It was crucial.
That's real humble. My niggas.
Bro, high key.
So who was some influences from you when you were growing up? Like,
Man, so growing up, man, like my mom, you know, she's like mixed heritage, you feel me? So she used to listen to all kind of music, like what was that group, POD? She used to be playing like,
who's POD?
I'm not, wow.
Oh, you trying to grease your guy, bro.
This guy was born in 82.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yo.
90s hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So yeah, they were like a reggae rap group, bro.
They did everything.
Yeah, they did everything, you know. And so I listened to that. My mom used to listen to Bjork and like, you know, hella like you know, Led Zeppelin, and you know, so I was growing up listening to that. And then my dad, he was always playing gospel, so you could just imagine the mixtures I was getting. You feel me?
Oh
we were hearing
God.
Donnie McClurkin and Fred Hammond. You feel me? So it was
crazy with it.
that's what I was hearing, bro. I didn't really start listening to rap until after people thought I was good at it. Then I started going back and like seeing like what,
studying up.
yeah, trying to see what niggas were doing, and that was my first time really hearing it. I went back and heard Low End Theory by Tribe.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, these niggas are crazy. And yeah, after that, like that inspired how I try and make my sonics, because I always like to have like an old feel but like a new swag, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
So the music you've been releasing right now, the 2 videos that you have right now, are fucking the good and real life shit. Fucking both crazy. So let's get into the good real quick. What was the concept behind that?
That's the one with my guy on the beach. Or you start on the beach, or you was in. What goes on in that shit? The good.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Cause like Richard, that was prior. Come on. That's my
Yo,
shit.
bro. So first off, man, I got a shout out to Raj, bro. Roger International, man.
Shout out to Roger.
We went out to Atlanta, bro. So I got this was around the time that I first started getting a little bit of like catching a few people's eye in the industry on just kind of on some writing. So I was out in Atlanta working on songwriting. We were trying to send a pack to August Alsina, and I wasn't even out there really for me. So we were just out there. It was me and Raj, bro, just out there, fam.
And that's other bro in the video, right?
Yeah,
With
that's
no
the
shirt on, right?
buff nigga.
The buff
But really, that's like you know, the alter ego is a Paraclete, you know, like I haven't really introduced that character to the world all the way yet, but there's like a whole story with that, bro. It's about to be filthy, but so we were out.
Alter ego, that's wild.
Yeah, bro, we were out there to we're out there to write, and so when it was like one of the last days, like when we were about to fly back to Seattle, and then we passed this huge rock, bro. Like the way it looked, it didn't make no sense. It was a massive rock in the middle of nowhere.
Cliffside.
Oh yeah.
In
and
the A?
Bro, exactly. Nick.
As you look at this shit, I'm like, they in Cali or something.
Hey, I would never think that's Atlanta.
That's Atlanta. What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Stone Mountain face ass. Like, what the hell?
Dog, niggas from the A were hitting me, telling me where was this, and I was like,
Yeah.
fam,
Bro,
this was in Atlanta. They couldn't believe me,
You
bro.
don't
But
even know. That's wild.
yeah, you know. And really, that just sparked the song, because like at the time, like I was kind of going through a lot. You feel me? I mean, like I'm still going through different things now, but like at the time, it was real tough, and so I had got like all my studio equipment stolen, and so when we were out there,
The setback.
yeah, no, it was weak, bro. You know, I just remember I had one song, and I was like, man, this is such a dope visual. I can't let it go. But I don't have nothing to really like make a song to. And now it's like I got the one song, but it's cool because it's not. I didn't get to re-record my last verse. So what I did was I just recorded the last verse on my phone, and then
Yeah, you said that in the video too, right?
yeah,
That's crazy.
just to finish it, and then we went and shot that part and got it, and then went and shot the other part at the trap house and came back, bro, and I was hella happy.
Quick switch up.
Did you take that plywood off yourself, or was that shit already opened up?
Fam, it was opened up, bro.
Damn.
Okay, so
The-
it's active.
It was active, bro.
Meant to
The
be.
cold part is, so the dude that who owned the house owned the whole block. He was like a street nigga out there, you know. When the homies just put me around some niggas, you know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
bro. You need to send some packs.
My nigga Fly,
Shout out
you know,
Fly.
out there in the A. He stayed thorough and solid, man. But he put me around some good niggas though, honestly, and they own the whole block, so they let us film. We were there at night in the A, you feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
if you don't know where you're at,
So you gotta get the pass to be there. Period. God damn it.
yeah,
So
pretty
bro
much.
gave y'all the pass and y'all got that done.
Yeah, no, it was lit, bro. That opened up, that was the one that like led me to like meeting Malik Yusuf, and that was the one that opened the door to me really kind of like getting in the chance to work with certain people.
Yeah.
And I would have never thought, cause I was just like putting that out for me and the bro.
Yeah.
I never in a million years would have thought niggas would have hit me up about it, bro. Cause it's like, if you like something, it's like, okay, cool. But I'm not thinking niggas are gonna be like, hey,
You're
man,
not thinking Malik Yusuf.
not
like,
at
bro,
all,
this is
bro,
tight,
like-
bro. That's wild.
yeah, it was crazy.
That just shows you, man. You know, you never know what's gonna be the one to pop. You never know what's gonna be the one to catch somebody's ear. So you just
Yeah.
gotta keep staying creative all
I
day.
feel, yeah, for sure, bro. Like, yeah.
Speaking of creative, that real life shit, just the
Oh,
whole
okay.
release of it, the
Damn.
prelude, the video, everything.
Because now niggas
That shit is
gotta
crazy.
start coming out with
Thank
whole
you.
commercials
Like,
before the video drop. Bro,
Yeah.
you taking it to the next level with the prelude. That
Bro.
that was over a lot of
That
people's
was
heads.
crazy.
That was dope.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
How'd you come up with all that?
Oh
Not
God.
to like press you for
No,
answers,
no.
so
I love talking about it. It's just like the cold part is, bro. Like everything had like some type of crazy like little pre-story to it. Like I wish I could just be like, hey, man, you know, we went out there, got a team together. It's like it's never that, bro. It's always something crazy, man. But my guy Stretch, Jay Stretch, he's been helping me put some moves together with my career, and just like he's been a kind of a behind the scenes figure, you know, and so he's helped me produce music and everything. And oh yeah, we got some writers out there. Town life.
For sure, for sure. So the prelude, we see the old white lady. Like, come on, bro. How you like? Man, y'all really gotta go peep my niggas. Like,
Bro.
the prelude. She hopped out this shit talking about y'all better come peep all this. That's
Dog.
crazy. So
Man.
whose grandma was that? Like, what's
Dog.
going on?
So basically, man, that's Stretch's next door neighbor, but
Boom.
she's always been like one of those. She's literally the nice old lady next door. You feel me?
Yeah. So
And-
she played her whole life. She
Yeah.
meant to play that role.
Well, see, that's the part, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was like, you know, I never know where it's gonna go when we start. You know, I was just like, look, we're gonna keep it. You know, hey, I'm gonna keep this cool. You know what I'm saying? Respectful, all that. And we went and did. He got her, cause that's the thing about Stretch. He's the ultimate mouthpiece finesser. Like, he's just naturally that nigga that everybody's gonna like. You know, so he just was talking to her, and he was like, letting her know what was up. We went. She was like, cool. We went. We started filming. and she was a natural, bro. So there was no, we didn't write no actual dialogue or script for her at all.
Off the top?
Came off the top with it.
First time, bro.
It.
But it was so natural. I was like, fam, we just won. Because you never know how somebody's going to be if they're not an actor. But then, you know, I was feeling, I was trying to send her a special cut version that just had her part in it, you know, so she wouldn't be feeling all weird or nothing. Come to find out, she's active online, you know.
She got them followers. Talking about, bro. I just did the feature for my nigga.
Dog, she's active online, and Stretch was like, bro, why is Peggy wilding right now?
Oh my God.
I was like, oh man.
Peggy now part of the entourage.
Next time I saw her, bro, she was like, you guys are nasty. And I was like, oh. But yeah, no, she's cool though. She's real cool. But yeah, we just like came up with that, bro, just to kind of, you know, get people prepped for the story. You know, like I just wanted people to have something extra. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So as far as the music tip, anything else we should be looking out for?
Man, so first off, you know, I gotta say that I recommend everybody to check out Feng Shui's project. It's really, really fresh. Like it's very progressive, and that's on iTunes. It's called Feng Shui too, but he spells it kind of weird.
Right. FENG.
Yep. And but yeah, there's that, and then right now I'm working on my debut solo full project called Suitcase Music Volume 1, and that tells the story of Swag King Cole, and it's like it's a body of work that's themed, you know what I'm saying, and it's supposed to have a cinematic feel, but it's really about the journey of a person going from like where they're at to their own greatness. Okay. Because I don't have the suitcase with me now, which is crazy because this is like one of the rare
I'm
times.
over here telling niggas you got hella suitcases, bro. You pull up with no suitcase.
I know, bro. I was honestly a little sad about it, bro, because I really wanted to bring you guys.
Side note, where was I driving and I pulled up on you? Was you like at the light rail and you just had the suitcase on you?
Man,
do you remember that?
I mean, I do remember that.
Okay.
Yeah,
we was somewhere and bro just had the suitcase on. He was like, oh yeah, I'm actually the suitcase rapper. And ever since then I knew it was real.
Bro, it's cause what was happening, fam. It's like even when we were in the A, I was out there, I have it with me everywhere because I never knew like what was gonna happen. It was a time where things were real hectic, so I had my clothes in there. I had my studio equipment, so the laptop, the interface, the headphones, and I had like some toothpaste, and so I just kept it with me everywhere. So I would go to the studio, and Fly is really the one that kind of like brought it to my attention. My dude Fly in the A, and he was just we were at the studio where August Alsina records. Opened that hoe up, bro, and pulled out my system, and he was like, "Nigga, you did not just pull out your system in the middle of the studio session and you gotta change your clothes in there too?" He was like, "Nigga, do you know how cinematic that is?" And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Bro, you take this thing with you everywhere so that you're ready at all times." And I was like, "Yeah, I got to." And he just like was like, "Bro," he was like, "That gotta be your thing, man." And I was,
you gotta stick with that, the whole niche.
Yeah, and it was just authentic, bro. Like, you know, I didn't even really have to, somebody else just pointed it out, you feel me?
So speaking of authentic, you have one of the craziest Instagrams or craziest ideas I've seen on Instagram. You have a whole magazine, the Chronicle magazine, on your Instagram.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Because a lot of people do the whole magazine thing where they make their Instagram look like bigger pictures, and you know, I've seen that layout before, but actually turning it into an actual magazine where it's like page 1, 2, 3, like that seems like next level shit, you know.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, what's up. I like the Chronicle.
The funny thing is, like, the new one is really about to be like the best by far. Like, I can't wait to drop the new one.
Yeah.
But what happened is, bro, like, I just I was reaching out to different magazines and different blogs, kind of even like regionally, you know, just trying to get somebody to like take a look. I didn't even want them to really like post it, that'd be great. But I just want somebody to respond and at least give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get nobody to give me a shot with it. So then I was just like, well, fuck it, man. I'm going to make my own magazine, you know? And then I was like, well, what's the easiest way I could do it now?
So, hold on real quick. When you say you asking you get to give it a shot, you're hitting the magazine companies?
I was hitting up writers, editors.
Damn.
Everyone I could think of to, like, who might be attached to it, just to, like, try and get an angle. Yeah.
So then you decide to do it on your own, and then what?
So I basically, bro, like I was like, man, I'm gonna turn my Instagram into a magazine. And it's already chronicling my story, anyways. But I was like, I want to do it in an editorial format. Right. And so after that helped. I did the first one. The first one was really kind of like just getting it out there, you know. I think it had like maybe 3 pages or something, you know, and it was real new to me.
So like 3 pages, that equals how many Instagram posts? Like,
bro,
and how the fuck do you map that? That's you mapping up all the stuff?
Yeah,
like,
doing everything, bro.
If you don't Photoshop or anything, you gotta do whole setups. You have to know the dimensions and everything. You gotta set everything up. Like it takes a bit of work.
You already
do a whole magazine with it. It's a little bit crazy.
There's a reason there's only a select few that do it that way, but damn.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I hadn't seen like anybody do a actual like magazine full mag format on the gram. And like my thing is, man, like one thing that's really important to me is giving people something that makes them feel special, man. Like I remember when I was in school and was like really going back and just hearing certain projects, there's just a certain feeling, you know what I'm saying, that I got like when it was like really special. And I'm like, man, a lot of time today I just don't feel it as often, you know, and there's people doing all different type of things, you know, so I don't feel like people are not doing good music or anything really, but it's just like there's a feeling, bro, where I was like, okay, you know what, if I can figure out ways to like maybe do a little bit extra, you know, it might be more on me, I might have to spend a little bit more to get it done, but just like where people feel like, man, like this is like this inspires me, make me feel like somebody cares about what they're doing, you know. And that's, you know, what I really try and aim for, man. So like with the prelude, with doing the mag, like that's always like one of my biggest factors, bro, that like make me move and do something. You know, it's just to give some people something that maybe they wouldn't be able to get, and hopefully I'll make your day, you know, or at least, you know, give you another feeling, you know,
another perspective, you know, like just another feel, another way to get you, like people way more in depth with your music and like really feel connected with your shit. Like, cause I definitely feel when you said like certain projects make you like really attached to you and all that, like the whole body of work has a certain feel to it, and like you don't see that too much these days unless it's people that like Kendricks and, you know, people really like deep in it and whatnot.
Well, and I get part of it too. That's like my thing is I'm not a hater, so like I'm not really hating if I don't see it. I just feel responsible. Like, okay, well, if there's some stuff I can't do everything. But if I know how to do some stuff, I need to at least try, you feel me? Because it's like, it's hard, bro. Like, none of it's easy. Like, it's hella hard. Like, nobody taught me how to do any of it. Like, I really had to, like, learn and still am learning, like, everything. Anything that I put out, you know, I'm still learning about it. But when you're coming up and when you don't have, like, a label backing you or you don't have, like, some trap niggas throwing money into all your stuff, it's like a lot of time getting certain ideas you get, you know, you either get tired of getting discouraged or, you know, you just focus on something else. So it's like, I get it. Like, I'm not hating on niggas for not doing certain stuff, but I just feel like it can hopefully maybe give people some hope, because I know I'm not the only one with ideas that are dope. But sometimes, you know, it gives you a little juice, like when you can see somebody doing something.
A little bit.
Like what you guys are doing here is crazy, bro. Like, you told me you had the Coonami coming through, bro. I already knew it was gonna be dope, but like it's like, man, you're really put it together, got people together. You guys have something special here, and it's like, to me, that's what it's about. Like, you know, so that's what I be trying to, you know, keep focus on when I'm making anything, really.
Off top. You already know. It's all about putting the puzzle pieces together, and like, as soon as I met this nigga Joe, you know, this nigga had 1,001 things to tell me about how we could be doing shit better and how we could be making progress. And this nigga,
I'm old.
you know, he's like, I see where you headed, young blood. I've been there before.
Dope.
You guys got this amazing ability to use technology to your advantage, and you understand how it works. I worked for Google for a long time.
Wow, sick.
And
That's
I
dope.
was a training director for marketing, driving traffic, doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that corporate shit. I hate that shit. The motherfuckers move you across the country and then be like, oh, we're sorry, or take a severance. But what I did get, I was in Jacksonville, which is Atlanta's brother. And I was in Jax Beach. And that's when I started with bands and the internet. I was going to ask you what you thought about a Southern influence in music, because I think, and I don't know if I speak for a lot of cats, but if you're from the South, you've got a different swag about you. What would you say to that?
So we're right here, right?
I definitely feel like the time that I was out, well, for one, my mom lives in Tennessee right now, you know, so
Shout out to Tennessee, yo.
Yeah, high key.
I went to college down there, Lane College down Jackson, Tennessee. Played football down there, but yeah.
What? Hey, I feel it.
Shout out all my Dragons, yeah.
Wow, bro.
We live different lives.
We live whole different lives, but yeah, your mama in Tennessee, and
yeah, mom's
that's
in Tennessee,
crazy. 12
bro.
out here.
Hey, man, you already.
That's perfect.
That was the best timing possible for that.
That's why we got it right here.
Yeah, bro. It's like I feel like it's influential, man. I think now, like, people are really so aware of a lot of the influence from the South that it's kind of become like pop culture, you know. So I think a lot of people don't even really credit certain things properly to the South.
Facts.
But
credit don't get due a lot of times.
Yeah, no, it don't, man. You know, and
especially to the South for sure.
Yeah, like they're killing it right now, and I think their influence is probably the strongest that it's ever been, and I think
Most consistent
in hip hop too. I think just period. Now, it's been
since the early 2000s. It's been
crazy, bro. One of my favorite albums. I had a few favorites, but one of my favorite albums is Twisted Fantasy, and I remember I was listening, bro. Yeah,
Trap phone buzzing.
Hey, keeping it thorough in here. Feel me? Yo, feel it though.
Next up, so we was talking about influences. Another shit we gotta ask you is, you know, what influences your fashion? What are you rocking these days?
Because if you don't know, my man,
this nigga fresh as shit, but he had the acid wash shoes today. It was crazy, you know. It was out of pocket, you know. My man's killing it.
Yo, man, good looking, bro. Man, really?
You got the whole fashion thing on the Insta, right?
So,
like the daily Insta, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I started it to keep it a buck, man. Like, I haven't really got into my real artist aesthetic yet. I just been kind of floating through, but I'm really excited to like give that consistent look, which will happen more and more. Cause like with Suitcase Music, when that comes out, like that's got a whole aesthetic with it visually. It's very classic. It's very, you know, Nat King Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Real genuine, dapper.
Yeah, but it's mixed. It's mixed in though, cause the thing is, it's never.
Taking my shit to the cleaner.
It's more on some Malcolm X. You feel me? Than it is on like
tattered, cause I had to beat a nigga up, but it's tucked in a little bit out. Cause man.
You already know, bro.
Oh, the Suitcase Music, man. Volume 1.
I'm about to be doing more photo shoots though, like because I realize I haven't been giving people enough of the visual as far as like with the more of the looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like really, what kind of inspires me visually is what we perceive to be high and what we perceive to be low meeting in the middle. There's a lot more deeper than that, but I'm not gonna go too deep. But
hold on, bro. What you just said? me and Mo just hella high. But he said, "What? Oh man, what? The middle ground?
Yeah, what you perceive to be high and what you perceive to be low. You know,
meeting in the middle.
Yeah, it's the Ritz Carlton and McDonald's. You feel me?
Right.
It's what we see to be the lowest combined with what we feel like is the highest.
It's the mid. It's the mid, but it's also that $30 Graham, you know, that out of pocket, you know, that's the loud mixed with a little bit of the Reggie, like, ooh boy.
Speaking of that loud, you got real life shit shirts right now on your website, right?
Bro, so I haven't dropped the new mag yet. There's some I can't wait. I can't say too much because I don't want to spoil people first time seeing it. But yeah, we have it. We got it live, bro. I'm gonna show you before I drop it too because I want you to see. But we got those now, the real life stories, the RLS official tees, on the shop, which is wearemoneysign.com, and that's spelled regular, you know. And when you go there,
we're gonna have a link and all that.
Oh, good looking, fam. I appreciate y'all.
Intonations.
High key. Hey, I got you guys on. I got you guys too. I'll make sure you guys are fitted. But we got those right now, man, and you know, those are some custom joints, you know. So we're only gonna do so many of them. But yeah, those are on there right now. We got when the mag drop, we're gonna have a special promotion for them too. You feel me? Bet.
Okay, so early on when we first met and shit, you had my guy Blanco walking around. We're gonna have to tackle a couple things in this. I'm gonna say some shit. Okay. You had my guy Blanco walking around in the shirt that had Marilyn Monroe on it, and she had all the tattoos and shit. So that's really the first time I ever knew. I was like, bro, what shirt is that? Oh, my bro, Stephen Mykal. Okay, that's the very first time I ever heard of bro. So two things we got to knock out right there. Who is Blanco to you? This is my cousin, A.G. Marley, you know. But who is Blanco to you? And then how the Marilyn Monroe shit, that's, you know, explain that to me. What is that the two things meeting in the middle, or what's going on with that?
So man, Blanco's my nigga, man. Like, he's somebody I highly believe in. I think he's super creative, and I met him, bro, at the Harambe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! The spot. Hold on, Harambe, where we recorded. What was that goddamn song?
Zans and Dabs.
Zans and Dabs. Yeah, that was like the first time I ever recorded in a real studio. Mo, remember what did you get Shay? I was recording. She was like.
It went down, bro.
Oh man, she was like, "Can you explain to me what you mean by
be all on the
ceiling?" Anyway, hold on, we'll get on to that later. But you met Blanco at Harambe. Shout out to Harambe down in Renton, over in the cut and shit.
Yeah. Just testing the mic.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. I met him down there.
And y'all was just partners?
Yeah, we were hella cool because I went in there actually to go come to another person's session, and he was in there doing something else like right before, and I just remembered what he was singing. It just hit me in such a like different type of way where I was like, whoa, like whatever he's talking about, he feels it. Like you could feel what he was feeling. And that's hella rare. To me, that's like one of the illest things that a musician can do, is convey exactly how they're feeling through the music. Because you can say what you're feeling like, but when I feel it though, that's crazy to me. So that was when I first was like, okay, like something special about him. He had a transparency with like how he did that. And honestly, everybody was hella fresh at the oh yeah, which way?
This way? That's yourself right there. If you can see.
The chair is like right blocking the chair blocking the thing. But
technical difficulties, first time setup.
Hey, no, this is just that raw. You feel me? That's what's making this lit, nigga. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I feel it. Let me see.
You can just slide that way. All right, here. Slide that this way, and we'll slide this way. Yeah. A little impromptu scene switch.
Yeah, man, we gotta get you some FaceTime on this. What the hell?
Oh man, this is me and Mo.
You got the Coonami shirt on. I ain't got it, but hey,
Coonami.com. It's all good.
Those are official though too.
Hey.
Those are official.
A little inflammation.
A little seizure in this bitch.
Oh,
back to my guy Stephen Mykal.
Bro, they had me in the MRI, bro.
That really
was
happened?
Crazy. Yes. My nigga, I had a seizure, thought everything was good, went home, took a dab thinking I was fine. I started speaking nonsense. If you want the video on that, my girl started recorded me, and I looked like I was crazy. I was like just looking all over the place and shit. So yeah, I can't smoke. No, like I got this. Just stop the oil, only on the flower. I promise y'all, I'm drinking water and taking my pills. Like everybody, like, bro, chill out. I'm like, I'm not doing crazy shit. Niggas are out here off the everything, man.
Yeah.
All I got is the epilepsy pills, bro.
Well, man, I'm glad that you're like cool, right?
Yeah, I had the IV in me for like 2 days, and shout out to Valley Medical. Hey, Mello pulled up with the Coonami shirts on. I'm like, I'm out here hella water now. I'm all good.
Hydration.
Good greens in me.
That's crucial.
What was we talking about?
Man, making
So,
sure
yeah,
you're
yeah.
alive.
Marilyn Monroe.
The Marilyn
Okay,
Monroe
yeah.
shit now.
Marilyn Monroe.
That kind of
man.
sounds like the two meeting in the middle, right?
Yeah, bro. You know, I even wrote a little bit about it on one of the Chronicle Mag editions.
Gotta peep the
And,
Chronicle. God damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like, I honestly don't even remember like the first thought of like how it first came to me, but I just remember thinking about you know, American Sweethearts. That was like a thought I was having, like, you know, just looking back, you know, the Judy Garlands and you know, Marilyn Monroe and some of the other iconic especially white females at the time of the 50s, and kind of what some people would say would be like that golden era,
that
for
prime
like
time era.
yeah,
for like
you know,
people falling in love with motherfuckers on TV.
exactly, like all that hella the beginning of like that
the beginning of
commercial.
SoundCloud likes. Like y'all didn't know she had a SoundCloud back in the 50s.
Bro,
Anyway.
for real. I was her first follower.
Yeah, shit.
And yeah, bro, like I just was like thinking about, you know, oh, you know what? I remember what it was. I was thinking about how I was like, man, like it's crazy to me like how so many white people like NWA when they were popping, and like how so many different people like love street music and like different black culture pieces. And I just remember
niggas with money really got popping with white folks.
And I wouldn't even hate, for real, nigga. I wasn't even hating on it. I was just thinking, I was like, this is so weird to me, because it's like you guys love this.
Right. But then you have the niggas that was falling in love with Marilyn Monroe and, you know, fucking Elvis and shit. Well, I don't know.
No, for real. But see, all of that factors in, though, because it's like, when you think about, like, what something represents, you know, it's like, they love it, you know? And then I was just like, man, we have this idea, though, that somehow there's them and then there's us, you know? But really, we really kind of like pull from each other in different ways, but we're not allowed to admit it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're not allowed to like see each other on like, you know, a similar playing field. And so I just remember I was like, man, you know, this picture, the Marilyn Monroe's part of this collection, this art collection called Trill Saxon, and actually Blanco named it that.
Trill Saxon?
Yeah, he was like,
shout out to Blanco.
Nick came up with it in like 3 seconds. I was like, bro, I explained this whole deep thing.
Slap the table.
Yeah, I went through a freaking deep explanation and telling this dude like, oh man, this is why I did this and this is why. He was like, oh, this is lit, bro. And I was like, nigga, what should I call it? He was like, man, call that shit Trill Saxon, bro. I was like, okay, cool. That's filthy. And I was like, cool, bro. And you know, it just like I had people literally go crazy, bro, trying to get those pictures from me. People were wanting shirts of like the first sample I made.
Fire. Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna bring them back. I had to take them off. I had to take them off for a reason.
That's the first time I heard about, bro.
And the crazy part is, I was like, if I just put Marilyn Monroe on the shirt, niggas wouldn't want it. And if I just had a rapper on the shirt or a gang member that had all of these pieces, niggas wouldn't want the shirt, bro.
Not rocking,
but it was the fact that they was together,
the
bro.
face tats of a nigga, or matter of fact, damn near I said a Latino person or somebody like, you know.
Yep,
just
and combining
street nigga.
It's like, look at how much more enhanced the image is now, but it's because inside of us we all resonate with the reality that this is dope. But we can't be like, oh, this is dope by itself, or it's like, nah, we can't do it. So I was like, that's why I had to make it. And that's also why I had to pull it too, because I was like, I need to make sure this is right before I give it back to the people.
It's the same reason I gotta give to you that I must take away. Oh, y'all just wasn't ready, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus. Well, what else?
So, I'm not sure if you're still working with her, but you were working with Tiana Taylor for a minute.
How the fuck you know Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Bro,
straight up.
So,
shout out to Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, no, Tiana's dope, man. Like, seriously, like, some people in her circle like reached out after I put out Late Night, which was another shock, because I didn't really know. I met them at a show, but it was like a year and a half before that, and I didn't have nobody's number or nothing like that. And I just started building from that,
Right.
And then when I put Good out, that really, like, that's kind of what, like, really helped really accelerate things. And I got a chance to meet her when I was in LA for, like, a producer competition.
Damn.
Yeah, and
so
honestly,
you went down to LA to do the producer shit?
Yeah, and this was at an all-time low, bro. Like, I had just spent, like, a year working on a tour endeavor. We had, like, I don't want to say how much, but we had like a pretty nice amount of bread and offers lined up. I had a business partner, and it all fell through. I got all my equipment stolen right around the same time, so I'm out in LA, not really feeling the best, but just keeping it pushing. And then Raj, my bro, like, he was really a support at that time, and my sister, and so they were in LA, they just happened to be there at the same time doing the last show of her tour, and that's where I really, like, met her the first time I got a chance to kind of start building,
Damn. That's a great ass story, nigga. I didn't shed a tear. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though, cause like I didn't work with her like just right off the bat. Like, I had a chance to send out to the big homie Bo, he's a person that's in that circle, and I just kept saying, he was like, hey man, send a beat, we'll start with like simple stuff, and I just go and say, I didn't have no equipment, bro. I just had my laptop. I couldn't even mix those hoes. My nigga just started
banging on the
bro, it was dog. I had to like calm myself down, because I was like, why out of all times is this when I get the opportunity?
So once I don't got all my shit, y'all gonna hit me to make a beat, huh?
Yeah, bro, but it was crazy. So I was just I was putting stuff together, sitting in, and then I started to just like really build from that. And then when I did like another little get together with the homie, and I showed them some of the visual work. It was when I first was doing trill saxing for the first time. And matter of fact, Blanco was out there right before or right after that, and so they were like, that's when they saw, oh wow, he does like graphics, he's a visual artist too. And that part ended up kind of getting me in the door a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And I got a chance to do like some design work and some production work eventually, like on Fade to Fitness. Like, I produced some of the records that were on there. And there's actually a video on YouTube, a lot of people don't know it's mine, but there's this song that I made for one of her commercials, and everybody's in the comments like, what's the song? But yeah, that was one that I made too.
Wow.
No,
you ain't drop your shit.
She liked it, which I was like, oh, this is so sick, man. Like, because I didn't think she was gonna like that one. That was the one I liked the most. But I sent like 5 other ones, bro, that I thought were more in pocket for like what they were asking for. And she just went with the one I thought was the most lit. And I was like, oh, this is dope, because like I'm singing like the whole part too, but it got like an effect over it, You
can't even tell. What's that? How can I hear that shit? That's some exclusive.
Bro, I mean,
what the fuck?
I gotta show you. It's on YouTube. Like if it's like YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna cut to that at some point.
But like, so like, and I mean like, and she's always been hella cool, and gave me a shot to like really just send ideas and be creative, which was super dope. And some of that led to me kind of meeting Iman for the first time, and then we didn't work on nothing right away, but then eventually we did. I sent him some stuff that I was working on, some ideas.
Because if y'all don't know, Iman spit.
No, he's filthy, but honestly that's probably like the main reason, if not the only reason, that I actually was cool even going and doing it, because I was like, man, you know, I didn't know if he cared about it. But when I first met him and he played me some of his music, I think it was Critical, and it's out now. It's called Substance Abuse. This is his project. It's filthy. It's honestly hard, bro. But when he first played it, it was how he talked about it that made me like really realize like he was one of us, bro. I was like, oh man, like this is not like, I don't, you know, in my spare time, no, it was not none of that. Like he really is an actual artist. And when I realized that, then my brain started going like, whoa, no one's ever done it in the NBA though. Shaq went platinum, but he didn't really like break the mold.
Like
you feel
put
me?
out a song or a freestyle.
Yeah, but to like really be like
that.
what Nicki did for like, you know, how it is with female rappers now, there hasn't been anybody in the league to do that yet.
Him and Victor right now. Victor on the singing tip and Iman on the rapping tip. Real nice.
Yo, I gotta check Vic out, bro. I haven't even got.
Vic got some. Vic got some pipes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Vic got some pipes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dog, I feel it. That's lit.
So I don't want to get you in trouble, but do you know if the album's actually coming out? The Tiana album? Kanye T's?
Man, so here's the thing. I don't know nothing about like release dates or anything like that. All I know is it's about to be fire because everything that I heard from the last project to me was crazy. And Def Jam did not, to me, do nothing, bro. Like,
bro, she's a star. They've been lacking on her.
Nigga, I literally remember, this was even before I met her, bro. I remember thinking in my head, I was like, this is like a really good album. Like, why are these niggas not doing no commercials, no promo? Like, it didn't seem like they were doing nothing, bro.
They're trying to keep it on the low. So when they do drop it, it's just like, what the fuck? The coldest sweep kick, nigga.
Like niggas got a taste with Fade, but like it should be way bigger. Like it should.
Bro, I haven't even got a chance to like hear. I mean, maybe I did hear some of the album, but I haven't like I don't know what made what, so I don't know like what the album sound like. I just know from like talking with the homie there. He keep it a buck, bro. It's filthy. I know it's gonna be dope. This is the best one. From what I heard, this is gonna be the best one. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most because I love Push, bro.
I was gonna say that and Push. That's
I just saw Push up at UW this weekend.
Shout out all my Huskies.
This nigga had probably the crispiest braids.
Oh my god, I had to FaceTime my one nigga because I'm over here singing lyrics, bro. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. People looking at me like, what the fuck?
He's an album cuts. I was like, me is like mean only person around my area singing shit. I'm like, nah.
I had to FaceTime my nigga Donnie. He started singing this shit like, yes, bro, you the biggest Pusha T fan ever.
Bro, Push is hard.
That nigga's hard.
That nigga's fire.
Spotify.
He got dope videos too. Like he keeps his visuals.
Oh yeah.
Like that nigga, what's that nigga's name? Young Jake, bro. He's filthy too. He did one of the there was this video that I saw by Push that was fire, and I was like, that's really kind of what made me a fan of like that whole circle. It's just like the level of creativity was like really, you know, it was up there. You know, them and TDE, I feel like they really put an emphasis on like creativity. You feel me?
So we're gonna get into some current shit real quick. So I don't know if you know, but Spotify just took off XXX and R. Kelly from all their playlists for a new policy, a new hate policy that they're implementing.
Y'all can't be wilding and getting plays on Spotify, apparently.
But I'll say first off, fuck R. Kelly. That's easy. But
there it is.
Can't be diddling children, but that's another thing. But
X's
manager released a little statement saying like, so if this is the case, then why didn't you release all these people and had a list of hella people and niggas from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dr. Dre, Fabulous? It's like, so why is it just me and not all these other people? And TK got put off too.
That's too far. Goddamn.
Man, damn.
So I mean, do you think it's just because they're black, or because I mean, there's hella people like Red Hot, there's hella like rock artists. It's like maybe because this shit's going, but they didn't take off Famous Dex or anybody else, so it's kind of weird. Because they said they're going case by case basis, which I guess those are the most popular cases right now.
Man, so first off, I mean, like we definitely have to acknowledge. I mean, like you can't do what's wrong, and
because if X did what he did, then take it off. But he has not been convicted yet. So
well, I mean, I think that's what makes it kind of tricky, man, right now, because like we're at a time where I think America's having another one of those moments, and I feel like women are having a moment right now that's important to society, and we can't push it to the side. So a lot of things are getting brought to the forefront, and I think that's really important. As far as the Spotify thing, I mean, man, I feel like they have to go with what they think, you know, they want their company to stand for. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what they're doing. As artists, we just have to be fully aware of the realities of the spaces we're in. There's, of course, probably some politics going on that, you know, may determine why some people weren't on the list. But I feel like if you're going to put niggas on a list for committing sexual crimes or hate crimes, other things, I feel like that's a great thing to do that, because we don't have to.
The idea, I think I like the idea. I just don't like they only took off some artists, because I mean, if you go into music is very problematic in history, so you have to be consistent, and they're not really that consistent.
And that's my thing. I think like if you're gonna put a list out, like that's cool. I just feel like you.
Because only took off like 3 people, really, that we know of, really. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I just feel like if you're gonna take a stance, like take the stance.
Take the stance.
You feel me? Like, and that was the part where I was kind of like, because my thing is, I can't disagree with people being like, you know, we don't want to promote and send the message that you can do this and still be praised in society, you know. But I still think that. I think that if you're going to take that stance, you just need to take it. That's my opinion. But, you know, Spotify can do whatever they want. People can listen to them or not. But I think it is important to side. I mean, history's going to look back and see, like, where people sided. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And, I mean, they've been hella, like, they released hella press statements saying, like, all other companies should do this. But they really haven't stepped full front in. So it's really kind of weird.
Yeah,
I just want, if they're going to do it, then I need to really completely step in and take off everybody.
No, I agree. I mean, like, and they didn't take their music off the platform, but as far as like the promoted playlists,
they took it off playlists.
Yeah,
but that's how a lot of people get known from playlists right now.
Oh, definitely.
So, but
it's huge.
Yeah, but it's kind of a weird topic. But yeah. But, so your visuals are very important, and right now a very big visual has come out. This Is America video just dropped. Have you seen that? And what do you think of it?
I saw it, and
bro got clocked.
That.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
The whole choir.
I know, man. Like, that was crazy.
It reminded me of Fortnite. Anyway.
You know what? I should see. The homie plays it, bro. I haven't had enough time to see like what it's about, Fortnite wise.
Shout out to Fortnite.
Yeah, they got that new Thanos character or something.
The new Thanos and the 50v50 and all that.
Yeah,
but
Catch the squad coming through, Coonami coming through.
This is America looking like a Fortnite video.
Bro, this is... first of all, I gotta say, I really appreciate that body of work, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Gambino's killing it.
Gambino's dope. He's somebody that I feel is getting better too, because like when I first heard his music, he had a distinction about him, but I could tell he was like still fine-tuning himself, you know.
Definitely.
And I mean, I'm fine-tuning myself now. Like, there's certain things like I take it like it's surgery, you know. I tweak every detail that I can.
Right.
But that project though is just showing his growth, and I feel like it's also, I think it's really sick that he waited to his highest point in his career to speak on it too. Because
he
this
dropped
is
that shit at SNL, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because this could have came out like 2 years ago and it would have been just as relevant, you know. But he was
not only to mention SNL that he's hosting and as a music act.
Crazy.
That's different,
bro.
That's big.
And the way he came in, bro, like there's like you can really break that SNL episode down a lot. But everything like from how he came in and started, the homie was pointing this out to me, and the first song he did versus how he ended it, everything was purposeful, you know.
Yeah.
And added to the impact. I think the
traffic,
the ability to combine.
Nigga on the chopper.
We got.
Hey, look, bro. At least it's not super crucial, dude. They could really be chopping right now over here. We're good though.
Just light plane action.
Only problem with recording in the town, a lot of action going on.
Oh, bro, it stays
Y'all
active.
want us to close these windows.
Stays active out
sweating.
here.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Sorry.
Yeah. No, for sure, bro. But yeah, to answer your question, man, I think that was like, aesthetic was fire. The choreography was really impactful because it was meaningful. Everything he did had a meaning, and the ability to take high levels of entertainment and high level of philosophy or concept and marry them successfully is hard. You know, so when somebody does it and it works, that's crazy to me. You know, and only few artists have been able to do it. You know.
Very factual.
What did you guys think of it though? Like,
I thought it was crazy. It just if watching it multiple times, learning so many different things, and like the point of it is not to watch Gambino, is to watch everything in the back, and then even watching Gambino, you get something. So it's I love when artists take more time with their visuals. I'm a very visual driven person, so like Tyler, Kendrick, and Gambino, they're very. And that's why I love you so much right now, because your visuals are very. You take so much time into them, and that's what I love is visuals, because it not only with the song, you can imagine when I listen to the song, I can see the visual. That's what I want to see. It's a whole package, it's a whole experience, and that's what Gambino's giving us, and he's giving us complete topic to talk about. And so I think it's very dope.
Man, I think it's kind of like what you were saying about the two things, the top and the bottom, meeting in the middle, but in the sense of like, you know, the normal shit you see every day, motherfuckers dancing in the choir, and you know, but also with the crazy side of the spectrum, where this nigga pull out the yop and blah blah blah, you know, real Fortnite with it. It's just like both of those things meeting in the middle several times, and you know, throughout the whole video, I fuck with it tough. You know, I was sitting there screaming though when I watched it. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
in the hospital, and nigga ain't seen shit. Nigga in the hospital was like, "Have you seen this? Nope. Have you seen this? Nope."
I'm like,
crazy.
"Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Nurse come in like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Have you seen this video though? She's like, "Yeah, bro, you hella late."
Bro, that's greasing you. She really came in that nonchalant, like, "Oh, you're late." Yeah. You doing all right?
Shit.
Clowning.
Well, we've been talking for a minute, so I think we're going to end it. But where can the people find you and all your work, and where can they purchase your music, your shirts, everything? Where can they find you at?
Okay, so everything for me centers around my Instagram page, which is, if you search Stephen Mykal, it's spelled kind of different, so it's Stephen, and then Mykal is Mykal. You know, yeah, you feel me? I had to make sure Google didn't grease a nigga, you know. So, but yeah, if you go there, like, you can get links to everything else. The web boutique is wearemoneysign.com, and yeah, you know, Suitcase Music Volume 1 is on the way. Yeah. Shout out to Hectic Music for the support. You know, these guys are holding me down. We got these hats coming out. You feel me? I got you guys 12. Too. I got you guys on apparel, bro. Trust me.
Yep. Hey,
bro, you know we got you. Once the cameras go off, you know we got shit hanging up for you, bro. I'm just pumped to bring some shirts.
Lit. We're getting the first samples in actually for all the new shit, bro. So when those come in, matter of fact, before I leave, just give me your sizes. I got you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a 55 and across the chest.
I feel it.
But we want to thank you so much for coming out. This is Coonami Radio episode 21. This is your host, M to the O Beats, Mo Beats. You can find me on IG and Twitter, M to the O Beats. Messiah Bagwan, Messiah Jenkins, Messiah with the sermons. Where can they find your Seizure ass?
You can find Lil Seizure at Lil Epilepsy. Young high blood pressure.
No.
Bro, I'm dying. Anyway. Follow me at Jenkins Messiah Jenkins on everything. Yeah, it's type of Messiah Jenkins, bro. There's only one thing that come up. Also, peep that Coonami.com.
So
shirts
once again,
all day.
if this is your first time listening, or if you're listening to the podcast normally on the audio, this is the first time we're gonna have a whole video episode. So this episode will be uploaded on YouTube and Coonami.com. And the Stride video will be coming out very soon. Stride is available on all streaming services. Push Love Good Dimensions is coming somewhat soon. Messiah Jenkins' Blindfold Theory is coming even sooner. And Coonami Tape is coming out somewhat time. But new Coonami all the time. Good time. Coonami Radio episode 21. With your guest, Stephen Mykal. Messiah Bagwan, and M to the ho.
M to the ho.
M to the yo. Mo Beast. I've been drinking too much Fireball. If you've been watching the video.
Fireball.
And this is episode 21. Thank you so much for coming out and listening with us. Thank you. Ooh, I don't.
Good looking. That was popping, bro.
I don't know how to.